What up, fam? Daily Thoughts, episode 53. And on today's episode, I want to talk about being frustrated or the frustration with the government. Now, who out there right this second is frustrated with the government, with the current situation we're in? Like so many of us, like not so many, all of us around the world are going through stricter lockdowns than we did when this first happened, and I know especially here in Melbourne. So it's so easy to blame the government, and I've been guilty of it too, but I'm here today to share this daily thoughts with you, or this message with you guys, that blaming the government doesn't get us anywhere. Like, I understand how frustrated you are, and how much frustration you have towards the government because they keep changing the goalposts every 5-10 minutes. There's these rules, there's that rules, there's this lockdown, there's that lockdown. Like, while I get it and there's so much uncertainty, blaming the government, and also like I get it too, because like being locked up in a house is not normal. It is not normal whatsoever, guys. Being told what you can do, especially living in a country that we're meant to have this freedom, a free country. That's that whole saying. This is a free country. Freedom of speech, freedom of this. That's a whole other topic. But like we're losing our freedom more and more every single day, and that's so easy to just blame the government and everything that they're imposing on us. But it's not going to get us anywhere. So I wanted to jump on here today and share this daily thought, or this daily message with you guys. If we can understand that by putting our blame on the government, and like I said, it's tough, I understand that, but by putting our blame on the government, we're giving our control or our power over to the government, blaming everything else for the circumstances, even though I know how hard it is, guys. And trust me, I've got all the compassion and empathy in the world for, especially for parents out there that have kids and like they've got to homeschool their kids and everybody going through mental health issues. So I've got all the compassion and empathy in the world for you guys, because I understand. Like, I'm not saying that I don't understand. So just hear me out. I have the compassion in the world, but I want to tell you, but like blaming the government and blaming everything else for the way things are right now is giving your control, giving your power over to them. We need to shift our focus. We need to shift our focus from focusing on what's not right and focusing on what's right. You know what I mean? So there's a saying, focus goes where energy flows. So you focus on all negative stuff, you watch the news, you watch all these reports and that, what's going to happen? You're going to be in a state of sadness, of depression, of anger, of frustration. You know what I mean? So we need to shift our focus. For parents out there, like, don't look at the negative, look at the positive. Where on earth, where in the history have you had this much time to spend with your kids? Get to know your kids on a deeper level. Don't look at it like a negative. I know it can be tough, and look, hey, I don't have kids with me all the time, so I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just trying to put a different spin on it, because blaming the government and everything else is not helping. We need to work on the positives. Look at the positives out of every situation. Shift your focus. Focus on what's right. So, like I said, with your kids, get to know them on a deeper level. You've never had this much time with your kids. I know it can be trying and tough at times, but really get to know them and just enjoy the time. Enjoy the time with your partner. Like, I know you might get on each other's nerves, but really look for the positives, because that's how we control how our life goes on. That's how we control how we're feeling right now. If we shift the blame onto the government, which, like, all this stuff is out of our control, and it's not our fault. Like, none of this is our fault. But if we just don't do anything about it and go down the track of blaming the government and for being frustrated and everything is out of our control, we lose that control. We're handing over our control to them. We can control our emotions. We can control our feelings. It's not easy, guys, but nothing's easy. Life is not meant to be easy. Look for the positives. So that's my message today. Stop blaming everything else. Just take responsibility for the way you feel and the way you can show up, and put a positive spin on it. What can you learn through these trying times? Because in life, everything's a lesson. There's no failures. There's no, things are going to happen. These circumstances, probably not like this ever again. I don't know. Maybe there will be. But there's always going to be something. Shit is always going to happen. Life is always going to throw you curveballs. So just knowing that, instead of being down and blaming everything else in those times, see what positive spin you can take on it. See what new thing you can learn. See what new feelings you can develop for certain people. See what emotions, just really, really, really change the way you feel. Change and take responsibility for how you feel. And I'm telling you guys, even though when times are tough like it is now, just shifting your focus can help you so much. So that's my message for you guys today out there. Hopefully that can help someone to start taking responsibility for the way they feel and not shifting that blame onto everybody else. I know how easy that is to do and with all the circumstances, but it's not helping, guys. So hopefully this can help someone out there today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.